What's good, everybody? RagingYoshi here with more Hollow Knight. Last time, we began our trek into the ancient basin. Higher being, these words are for yours alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation. We shall enter that place no longer. We cannot enter this area right now. There's something very important that we need. Until we find it, that door shall remain locked. So, Ancient Basin's kind of a creepy and spoopy area. But we got access to a bench. We got access to a bench. So we take a look at the map. Bam. We explored actually a nice chunk of it so far. But there's still so much more. Ooh, I almost got to stop. That's something that usually gets you your first time. But luckily you'll always have sat at that bench, so it's not that big of a smack in the face. So, drop it down here. Can't really do much to get back up. So, there's only one way we can go. And that's down, but first let's break this. Oh my goodness. Alright, this lovely thing here. We're gonna have to take out quite a few of these bad boys. I hate everything. It's been a while since I've done this, and normally I'm a little bit more paranoid and cautious. It's not worth trying to kill that one. Oh, I slipped off the platform. These things go down pretty quickly to a Great Slash and a Cyclone Slash. No, we can max our HP back out. It's not that big of a deal. What is over here? Got a simple key. Oh, cool. Okay, we got a simple key. Just gotta be nice and careful for that one. Doing a good job making a trek through. Here, I'm doing all upward slashes because upward slashes don't really give you much knockback sideways. So I don't have to keep readjusting myself to be able to hit when I do that. Small thing to remember to do when you can. I think it's also a speedrunning trick. But I digress. I digress. So, making a lot of progress right now, getting up this way. Go back to the right. Break out this wall, because this wall puts us right over here. No. No, no, no. Alright, this is the Broken Vessel. Broken Vessel, it's a fight that many people find either easy or really difficult. Reason why this fight can be seen as easy is because a lot of this thing's attacks are super scripted. Now, The only problem I really see with this fight is if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed by its attack pattern, which you really shouldn't be. I did my first time, but that's because it was my first time playing through this game, and truthfully I wasn't that good at this game until like halfway through my second playthrough. Oi. Ow. I'm gonna use this at the moment to heal one. Good. Actually, I shouldn't even have jumped in like that. Ow. Oof. Yeah, that actually went super duper easy for me. Broken Vessel's not too tough. It can be really annoying, but it's really not that bad. So now, let us venture down this path that is opened up for us. And we've gotten the Monarch Wings. This gives us a double jump, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really useful. Because at this point, we have an insane amount of mobility from this. We have a double jump, air dash. We have a super dash. Oh my god. Super dash, go! It's quite fun. A lot of areas that we've not been able to traverse currently were gated off by the fact that we didn't have the double jump to get to them. But what's this? Well, you see, ladies and gentlemen, the Broken Vessel has a more difficult dream variant. And we're going to take a couple shots at it. This variant I do find a little tough, but I will do my best. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. I would like to just make a note real quick. I'm going to cut out much of this. But okay. You get 400 Dream Essence for taking out the Lost Kin. I'm going to cut out a lot of that because sanity of myself and my viewers. But, I started that fight somewhere below 10 minutes into my recording session. I'm almost an hour in now. Oy vey. That fight sucks. Okay, no, it doesn't suck. That fight's actually great. What basically kept happening is I kept making the same idiotic mistakes over and over again. And unfortunately, when fights get difficult in this game, making one mistake usually snowballs into a series of multiple panic mistakes. Especially if you're me. Alright, there's a grub over there. I didn't really talk about it because I was just... Holy moly, that fight... The Lost Kin is rough. It's... The failed champion is, I'd say, as difficult as the Lost Kin. At the time when I showed that off, I did not have the patience for the failed champion. I'll be completely honest with you all. But I digress. Now that we've defeated the Lost Kin, we have gained our double jump. We gained 400 Dream Essence for beating the Lost Kin, which honestly is super duper worth it. So this is the Palace Grounds. I'm just flying through it because what I want to get to is on the other side of it. A snack station. Really, really useful. Oh, God. Really, really useful here. Definitely want to ring that. Bench is on the other side. Ah, many stack stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere among the lines lies the Stagnus, the place where I was born and raised. I had thought the location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through them, perhaps I can find that nest again. Ah, I would like that very much. Alright. Let's head up to the resting ground right now. I'm overheating. I'm slightly frustrated with the Lost Kin. I don't even know. It's not even that the Lost Kin, I'd be like, oh, it's an awful, awful fight. It's not. It's actually a lot of fun. Let me have a look at your dream nail. Ah, 500 essence. You're a master at making things. Well done, well done. I have a small reward for you. Plucked from one of my most precious memories. This charm will bring you and your dream nail closer together still. The secret of the kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it and return once you've collected 700 essence. We got the dream wielder. Nice. Ah, you already have 700 essence. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you work. Or even that old king. That lock of theirs, despite desperate but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I've grown numb to its repetitions. Take your gift from collecting the essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me. Alright, we got another soul vessel fragment. Nice, nice. So, okay. Where do we actually want to go next? I want to open the map. So here we are at the resting ground. There's more things we can do up in the crystal. What's it called? The Crystal Peak. There is some stuff over in Green Path we could do. I think I know one of the areas I want to get to next. Yeah. Let's actually use the stagway to go to King Station. So, at this point, I do believe I have 2 simple keys on me. Actually, we're gonna come back to King Station. I know, I'm being sporadic and all over the place a little bit, and I apologize for that. But so, here's my plan. The reason why I'm being so sporadic and all over the place is because I actually want to buy the elegant key from up here real quick. Because, now the reason I want to buy the elegant key is because I actually have been spending a lot of time using my spells while fighting. So, something like the Shaman Stone actually is just as useful to me as the Mark of Pride right now. And I'm actually going to equip the Shaman Stone for the time being. I am going to have to get used to having a shorter blade range right now, but that's not that big of a deal. Now let's go back to King Station. Yeah, King Station's the better of the two, because this actually puts me in the City of Tears. Oh, no. Now, Shaman Stone, if I remember correctly, is the one that increases the damage my spells do. I don't know what you were doing, dude, but you know what? Keep doing you. Just keep doing you, man. So I have a little bit of a plan here. My goal is to start exploring a new area. But before we start exploring the new area, I want to get something. Something that's actually super duper useful. Yeah, we have to head up to the Soul Sanctum. Or if not there, we have to head near there. So the reason we're heading up here is because there's some interesting abilities that we can gain access to by heading up this way. I think I went the wrong way slightly. No, I think we're fine. We're fine. I'm overthinking it. So we're gonna go to the Soul Sanctum. We're gonna get... Yeah, I went up the wrong way. I'm an idiot. As we get up to the Soul Sanctum, there'll be a path that we actually couldn't get through earlier. Reason being, we simply just didn't have the key. But now, I now have the elegant key in my inventory. The elegant key is the key to that area. So now we will use the elegant key. Yep. Okay. So, once again, we've seen this mini boss before. The only difference is now he has these dinguses around him. They make it just a wee bit tougher. Oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time with this. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Oh my god, I died to him walking into me. I'm so awful. Really? Oi, big oof. I'll cut till I'm back up there. Okay. Why did I die to that guy? I'm so upset with myself. Why did I die to that? A figure connected to a device. Let's examine it closely. Now we have the Shade Soul. Shade Soul is a much more powerful version of the Shaman Soul. And now... oh, this is what we've been waiting for. This will do so much more damage. So... I'm going to try to make sure I remember my numbers right. So, the Shaman Soul did 15 damage per shot. The Shade Soul does 30 damage per shot. We have things equipped that will make the Shade Soul deal more damage. So, as of right now, the Shade Soul will be dealing 40 damage per shot. It is what I would like to call quite gorgeous. Do I have any of the stupid things to sell? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. So now the thing we bought this simple key for so long ago. Open it up. And we have now gained access to the Royal Waterways. This is an area where, if you notice, my lantern is pinned to my chest. Royal Waterways is one of the two more eerie areas to traverse. So the reason why I wanted the Shade Soul is because, my god, this thing is bigger than the Shaman Soul. And two, oh, Shade Soul, it does some beefy damage. Let me put it this way. A lot of these dinguses we're running into are getting one shot by the Shade Soul. Yeah, if you notice these enemies, I killed this one and it split into two. Me getting the Shade Soul was all a matter of convenience. I'll say this right now. I am not a fan of this area. There's very little that would change my mind of my dislike of this area. That's a rancid egg. They're useful. So we are just really powerful flying through this area right now. And so, I know this video is probably getting just a wee bit long right now, so I'm not going to keep it going too much longer. It's just the first thing I really like to do in an area is just get the map. I know he said like a bunch of stuff to me, but God, I wasn't really thinking or looking. Oh! Did not know this was here. So we're actually really close to getting a 6 mass of damage that we can take. These enemies in this area are not the friendliest. Let me actually see if I can get back over here. Okay, I did manage to get over there. Nice. Let's get a couple quick heals because we were a little lower than I would have liked in HP. I will say, I am sorry if my energy seems really low. The Lost Kitten took a lot out of me. Okay. There's a lot of weird platforming tricks you need to get used to doing. Shade Soul is super useful because it makes my magic strong. It's, in reality, what the Shade Soul really does is it enables you to have what I would like to call a caster-esque build. So just give me another rancid egg killing that thing. Alright. Just gonna keep traversing a little bit. I'm gonna end this video once we get to a bench. But to do that, we need to locate where a bench is. Well, luckily, since we have Desolate Dive, we can find a bench right here. Nice, nice. There's a few things we want to do down here. Before we do anything, I heard something. There's definitely a worm up there somewhere. A grub, excuse me. But we're going to end this here. I was recording for way too long. I'll see you guys next time.